Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Centipede Geek and Ash. Today we are going to review a television series with the name of Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. This series came on last Thursday, I believe, at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock for everyone else, on the ABC channel. And as I'm sure most of you know, it is a spin-off of the show that's now in its season 3, I believe, by the name of Once Upon a Time. And of course, this show takes place with our main character of Alice. She's in Wonderland. She lost her love to the Red Queen. It's kind of like a romance, fantasy, adventure kind of show, and she's trying to find him. He's trapped in Wonderland. We have Jafar and the Red Queen who have took him for reasons I won't say, but she's pretty much trying to find her love interest in Wonderland and going on adventures and that sort of thing. Ashley, so what did you think of the pilot episode of Wonderland?
I really liked it. I mean, my favorite thing, I knew that he was going to be my favorite thing, was Jafar. I mean, I love Jafar as a villain, but I really like the guy that's playing him.
Yeah, Naveen Andrews. He was in Sinbad. He was in Lost.
Yeah, he's my favorite thing about the show. Like already,
yeah.
I knew he was going to be, but I did like the show. It's very cool.
So, what do you think of the world of Wonderland? The way it looks.
I think it looks really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have too much to complain about.
Yeah.
I'm not too big on the way the cat looked whenever it was really big.
Right.
But that's
Keith David plays the voice of the cat, yeah.
That's just a minor thing.
Yeah, so I think one of the coolest things about it is the way the world looks. You know, the mazes, and it is a TV budget, so you can tell it's a green screen, but who really cares, right? Because it looks really cool. You got like the maze, they get stuck, and they use a mix of both CGI and practical effects, with the marshmallow goo or quicksand, whatever it was, the paste that they get stuck in.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was kind of cool. And
cool.
Ripping the mushroom off, major spoilers coming up, throwing it in the Cheshire Cat, making them small. It's got some cool stuff going on. I think the world looks really cool. One that I thought the effects actually looked really good on was the floating islands. That was really cool seeing that.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So what else what do you think of the main girl playing Alice? You think she's cool?
I think she's fine.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna grow to like her more, but
yeah.
Just Jafar.
Jafar still him. He steals the show, right?
The whole thing for
So
me.
what about John Lithgow as the rabbit?
I love the rabbit's character, and I love how he digs his hole. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. He doesn't really dig it. He kind of, it's like a portal. It's like a portal to a different world almost. He like draws the hand. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Do you think we'll see the bald guy anymore? The leader of the asylum. I don't know if we'll see him much anymore. He was cool, but I don't know if we're gonna see him much anymore because now the entire place is it's called in Wonderland, so I don't think we're gonna see him too much.
Maybe through flashbacks.
Yeah.
Through stuff like that. But I don't know if we'd be seeing him a lot because they're in Wonderland.
Yeah. So what do you think about Jafar and her working together? How do you think that's gonna develop?
Well, I do like the Red Queen, but
yeah.
I like Jafar way better.
Yeah, I thought the Red Queen was cool. My favorite scene in the entire series, or first episode, was about 40 minutes in when they first start talking. He's standing up there, you can only hear his voice, you see a shadow of him, it's shot really cool, cool background and stuff, and he jumps off in slow motion, his cape goes down, he looks really cool.
Yeah.
He's got the long hair, and he just looked, the classic kind of, mage kind of magic looking robe on, and they start talking. He threatens her. That was the coolest moment for me. That, and probably when the Cheshire Cat showed up. That was just with Keith David playing the Cheshire Cat. I like the voice. Really cool. I think the best thing about it was the whole, like the adventure vibe of the show. Like every time an action scene would happen, that music would kick in.
Yeah.
And it had, I don't know about you, but it had kind of a family vibe to it. Like I could really easily see a family sitting down and watching it and having fun with it. Because of this scene, the action scenes with the sword, kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean almost, because of like the adventure vibe. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Had a really adventure, fantasy vibe, and the promo for the next episode advertised it, marketed it as almost being like a romance series, but I see it as a little more than a romance series. Honestly, I see it. They said, they because you remember the promo, right? And the way they marketed was that it was more of a, romance show, but it seems to me like more like a fantasy adventure.
Well, she's trying to get the love of her life back, to her. But I don't think that we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna be seeing them, come together anytime soon.
Well, I think it'll be I think it'll be a while.
Yeah.
I think he'll be in that cage for a decent amount of time. And I can't wait to see Naveen Andrews, who plays Jafar. I can't wait to see him in action. Like, he smiles at the end of the first episode. He is really cool. And I hope the Cheshire Cat, played by actor Keith David, I hope he pops up, not just once, but more times.
I'm sure we'll see all of those.
I guess it really depends on the budget, right? Yeah. But overall, 1 out of 10 stars, what do you think?
I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? I really liked it too. Nothing to complain about. Like I said earlier, the best thing about it is the whole fantasy adventure vibe to it. It's just a really fun show to watch. And it's just really cool. I like the whole 3-wish concept, Jafar. What are those wishes he wants to make? Because that's what, what is he trying to do here? Why does he want Alice? What are those 3 wishes?
I don't know. All I know is that the wishes have to be given to you. I don't really know what he wants the wishes for, but it's nothing good.
I guess we'll find out, right? Anyways, any last thoughts on that? Anyways, once again, thanks for watching the video by Synopsis Geek and Ash for our television pilot episode review of the series called Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Make sure to stay tuned every Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock for everyone else on the ABC channel. And we'll see you guys later for more videos by Synopsis Geek and Ash. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe to our page below.